President, but like I said, my recommendation is still to be with Wells Fargo versus Livestock.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Who do we need to get bank cards to give credit cards to use open?
Who do we?
Who do we need to give free hand to have a bank credit card to use open?
You want to give
No,
some?
I'm asking you, you said that was your rationale, that when people are out of town, banks are more universal to use a credit card. Who are we giving credit cards to?
Oh, who has debit cards?
Debit cards?
Well, actually, the only people that would have a debit card would be the financial secretary, or the treasurer,
But
or
we have
the,
not
no.
had in the past.
Mm-mm.
No, we don't intend to have.
No. Mm-mm. No. Nope. No. But, you know, of course, with the hotels now, a lot of the hotels aren't taking checks.
No, we don't go with checks,
Yeah.
we give them cash.
Yeah, a lot of hotels don't take checks. In order for you to make your reservations, you have to have a credit card or a debit card. And I know the Rosen now is going to where, of course, you pay up front before you even start. Yeah. Any more questions? Yeah. Yes, Ms. Allen?
Madam Treasurer, you're saying that everything, you get a month-to-month reconciliation.
Yes, ma'am, I give you a call.
Of the income and the expenses. And
Yes, ma'am.
everything reconciled.
Yes, ma'am.
To your satisfaction.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is close.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
If you haven't heard our treasurer's report,
Madam President, I would like to offer a motion that we accept the treasurer's report for informational purposes.
it has been moved in second that we accept the treasurer's report for informational purposes only. All comments, any unreadness? All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, like signs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sister McBride and Sister Causey. At this time, we have our district reports. District President.
Greetings from the South District. We're meeting in the name of the Lord, and we're teaching and learning all the information that has been given to us from our executive board meeting and from our higher executive board meeting, which was in January. So we are now meeting with our churches, meeting with our pastors, and encouraging everyone to be a part of the church and part of the FDA and support their pastors. Thank you.
Thank you.
Last year, I think it was in this year. Last year is gone. You don't want to live last year. The Lockwood Central District is still continuing on training, going to different churches on a monthly basis to help the individual churches out as far as they knowing what the lay organization is all about. On our last commission service that we had at New Mount Moriah, we told the individuals that was there, there's two lay organizations that are in two lay that are in your church. You have a lay department, and then you have a lay organization. And then I explained what the lay organization is. Lay organization is it comes with a cost. Okay, that's what we talk about. contacting the churches that do not have a lay organization, and we kind of find out that the Lockwood Central does have some churches that do not have a lay organization, but with the help of my Dola for the Lockwood Central, and all the members, we would be going to those churches that do not have a lay organization. We're excited, coming up this year, next month, is our district conference will be beginning. We would probably have a good time. We invite you to come out and support if you could. It's going to be at the church called Bethel Lacrosse. It's right outside of Gainesville on Highway 121. And I hope to see y'all again in the Episcopal Lake Convention that's going to be held in Orlando. And also mid-year, which I think the mid-year date has changed. Guys, that is the retreat that's in the lake convention is in. Okay, well, I guess I must have did take Orlando on my database. I'm sorry. Okay. And I'm ready to go sit down.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Y'all will beat me up.
Sister.
It's okay.
I bring you greetings. I know that from the Swanton Display Organization. This is a new year for us. And in having a new year, one of the things that we are pushing is to ensure that we have all of our organizations organized, especially with residents and young adults. It has been difficult because we have small churches, some of which we believe need to be closed down because it's just difficult. One of the projects that we began at the district meeting, many of our organizations have scholarships going on in your local church, in your conference, in the Beverly Episcopal District. So the Swanton North District officers and members voted to do something a little bit different, and that is, it is very difficult for parents even to do the application. And so what we will be doing is we will be paying for applications for young people who are interested in going off to college. And some are not mindful that it costs their parents when they want to submit 2 and 3 applications. And so barring the process that we're going to go through, we are anticipating offering application fee, up to 3 application fees for students who are interested in going to college. That's one of the projects we have. Also, as a part of that project, I want to thank the conference director of the activity who agreed to assist us with developing the process. The scholarship committee will be responsible, but it's good to have someone who can assist us with the possibility of getting training and others going. One of the other things that we're very, very proud of that we will be doing for the rest of this year, and we're calling it the benevolent message board. Times are very, very hard. People are having hard times. People are dying, and we go to church and we pray for them. Well, the Swanton North District created what is called the benevolent message board. And we traveled, I didn't get it out, it's getting cold out there. But we traveled with this message board. And if anyone has a loved one who is ill or someone who has passed, we take a sticky and we put it on that message board. And whatever church we're attending, that pastor prays for everybody, as opposed to a few people in their church. We're making it to the end of the year. But we've even had pastors who have called us and said, my cousin up in such and such a place is ill. They're not a member of the AME church, and I was wondering if you all would put that down. And because we had our meeting the other day, we've had a pastor to pray for those individuals. So we not only are we instituting the message board, but we're encouraging the other districts to start that message board. It does one special thing. When people see this happening, it is a marketing tool, because people begin to see that the lay organization is doing what it is supposed to do. Not only teach and train but to live the life of Jesus and to also carry the word of Richard Allen. And so we've been fortunate enough, we even have young people who are beginning to pick up on it just because of that little message board. So I encourage us to be a little more creative in what we do so that we can not only encourage other people, but help people to realize that prayer is an important part of the legacy of the laity of the East Conference. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you so much. It's so good to know that there's a lot of different things happening in the district. And also by sharing, it gives us an opportunity to find out, is that something that's being done there that maybe we can transpose over in our particular district and vice versa. Thank the district presidents for their reports. At this time, we will have district count. And that would be Brother Lewis.
Madam President, can I ask a quick question? Those persons who may have come in since we filled out the sheet, swanning off and all of that, did everybody that's swanning off sign the sign-in sheet?
Good evening. The district count for 12917. The South, total attendance 41. The church with the largest amount, St. Paul, St. Augustine 20. The Alachua Central, total 16. Church with the largest attendance 5. Greater Grand. St. Paul, Jacksonville, Swanee North, 20, Grant, the largest attendance, 8. Total attendance, 77. The district with the most attendance, the South is 41. The church, St. Paul, St. Augustine, 20, they get the banner. And thank you for your comment.
All right. And if we can have the president from St. Paul, meet the president of St. Paul, St. Paul Jacksonville, St. Paul St. Augustine, and they will exchange the banner. Can somebody get a picture of that? Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, great, thank you. At this time, what we'll do is we will have the offering. Do you have any pens? Okay, he's getting them, okay. One of the things I do want to remind the conference officers to remember to pay your dues. I know we've had teleconferences, so we have not had an opportunity to be face-to-face. So this will be the time to do that. Thank you. You can see the financial secretary, and she will take yours at this time. Oh, thank you. And in each district, he's going to get the pen, so I'll continue to talk until he gets back with those. Why don't we go ahead and